love you.
You know, I do too.
Phew. But you're not Alex, Bob.
Don't worry, once we reset, she won't remember anything that occurred after the save point.
She won't remember.
No, just back to the film like nothing happened.
Black Mirror Season 7, Episode 3. Hotel Reverie gives another Sapphic love story that reminds us of San Junipero. The release of San Junipero in 2016 during the third season created quite a stir. After that, Black Mirror took a break. For nearly 10 years, it explored various genres and occasionally allowed its characters to find success, yet none could match the romance and allure of San Junipero. That is, until now. Hotel Reverie stands out as the most visually stunning episode in the Black Mirror series. Paying tribute to the elegance of classic black and white films, its aesthetic is not only meticulously crafted, but also elevated by the creative flair of director Haolu Wang and her talented team. The episode blends romance and humor seamlessly, and with Emma Corrin delivering a captivating performance that embodies the restrained fervor of 1940s film heroines, it becomes an incredibly poignant experience. The episode titled Hotel Reverie, which is the second longest in the 7th season, has a runtime of 77 minutes. At the forefront is Brandy Friday, portrayed by Issa Rae, a contemporary Hollywood actress who expresses her frustration at being confined to the roles of alluring sidekicks to one of the Ryans, or, as she puts it, leading roles in Sundance misery porn.
I just want something magical, timeless. Where's my Casablanca?
Brandy expresses that they both categorize her in the same way, but she desires something greater. Interestingly, she discovers that more can be found within a box, or more accurately, within the Redream computer system.
Why don't you lie down? Lie down and make yourself comfortable. Hold still. We're just gonna attach this mesmerizer.
Mesmerizer?
Brandy is set to take on a role in a remake of the classic British film Hotel Reverie. But there's a twist. This isn't your typical film production. With a groundbreaking system called Redream, Brandy's consciousness will be immersed in Hotel Reverie. She'll step into the shoes of the charming Dr. Alex Palmer, the male lead, and perform alongside AI-generated versions of the film's characters in real time. One of the key characters is heiress Clara Rice-Lachère, portrayed by the late Dorothy Chambers. Brandy's initial encounters with Clara take an unexpected turn, prompting her and director Kimmy, played by Awkwafina, to work frantically to keep the storyline of Hotel Reverie on course. However, the moment has passed. Brandy's arrival, along with her accidental mix-up of Clara's name, calling her Dorothy, triggers a change within Clara. As she gains self-awareness and a technical glitch brings production to a standstill, Clara and Brandy begin to explore a love story of their own.
Dorothy! Clara! Her name is Clara!
Why did you call me Dorothy?
Brandy stays true to the script until a cringe-worthy piano performance extinguishes the chemistry between her and Clara. After that, she must think on her feet to rekindle Clara's interest. This results in the most significant departure from the original film's storyline. She refers to Clara as Dorothy. Clara finds the mistake fascinating, even after Brandy clarifies that Clara merely reminds her of a troubled friend named Dorothy. Brandy explains that both Clara and Dorothy seem to have it all, yet beneath their seemingly enviable exteriors lies a profound sadness. Clara's emotions extend beyond mere romantic sadness. They are glimpses into the genuine psyche of Dorothy, surfacing through the data. The Redream team explains that the AI model was influenced by Dorothy Chambers' performance, which was significantly shaped by her own experiences. Thus, when Clara encountered Dorothy's name, she tapped into the resonances of Dorothy embedded within her AI's data. The Dorothy incident marks the beginning of Clara's path towards self-determination, but she takes an even more significant stride when Jack accidentally spills his drink on one of Redream's computers, produced by TCKR, a company featured in Black Mirror episodes such as San Junipero. The accident halts all AI entities within Hotel Reverie, leaving only Clara unaffected. Her unique dimension elevates her from a mere construct to something greater. Once Brandy reveals the truth to her, Clara departs from the hotel and crosses into the outskirts of Reverie's simulation. There, she enters a shadowy void, gaining access to the complete data reservoir of the program, which encompasses Dorothy's entire existence. Clara races through Dorothy's life, a life that is also her own, in just a few fleeting seconds. She glimpses it all, from the sensational tabloid gossip about a fling with her co-star Ralph to the genuine affection Dorothy holds for one of the women involved in Hotel Reverie. She even observes the moment of Dorothy's passing. Clara's journey to gaining full control over her life reaches its peak when she learns the truth about Dorothy and her own existence not being real. While everything around her and Brandy stays still, she approaches the deserted piano at the hotel bar, a place that once only reminded movie Clara of sadness, and starts to play for her own enjoyment. So what happens to Brandy and Clara's love story in Hotel Reverie? Clara finds more than just joy through the piano as she starts to take charge of her own happiness. Alongside Brandy, who is stuck in Hotel Reverie until the movie ends, they dive into a passionate romance within the frozen film. The atmosphere feels a lot like San Junipero, not only because of the same-sex love story, but also due to the nostalgic, simulated time period. In the real world, just 1 second can equal several hours in the movie world. By the time the Reverie team manages to repair the system, Brandy and Clara have already admitted their feelings for each other. Unfortunately for them, it's too late. Kimmy resets the film to right after Brandy and Clara's first kiss, erasing Clara's memory of everything that occurred after the world came to a standstill, including the reality of Dorothy and her connection with Brandy. Brandy, feeling unfulfilled in both her personal and professional life, yearns to remain in Hotel Reverie with Clara. She dreams of reigniting their long-term romance, even if it means sacrificing her life in the real world. Brandy will never have the opportunity to give it a shot. Thanks to some clever storytelling, the Reverie team and Brandy find a way to resolve a big plot issue that could have led to Alex's death at the film's conclusion. They seem to be in the clear until one unexpected event occurs. Clara turns unpredictable, shooting her husband from the movie and the police inspector in an attempt to save herself and Brandy. Unfortunately, her choices lead to her own tragic demise. As Brandy cries over Clara's body, she delivers the memorable line that signals the end credits. "I'll be yours forevermore." Eventually, Hotel Reverie Reborn turns into a huge success. However, Brandy is still grieving over a genuine relationship. Redream sends Brandy a strange package. Inside, she discovers a drive that shows a video of Dorothy's screen test, which she had seen at the beginning of the episode. In the screen test, Dorothy pretends to have a conversation on the phone, but she keeps mentioning that she's waiting for the phone to ring, even though it's not plugged in. What if it truly was? This is the second aspect of Redream's offering, a phone that connects to the drive, enabling Brandy to communicate with an AI version of Dorothy. The two quickly form a bond, and the episode concludes with Dorothy assuring Brandy that she has all the time in the world to chat, reminiscent of Hotel Reverie's final words, "I'll be yours forevermore."
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.